I'm so happy to see that you're alive and well. I was so worried for you in this film.
I know, right?
Please tell me how you did that and say it was through some sort of magic of movie making.
Unfortunately, I cannot claim that was all me. That was by the hands of a few very, very, very talented people, and I'm glad too, because I'm so responsible for everything that Bella is except for that, and so to see the finished product and know that they pushed it as far as they possibly could, I'm pretty happy.
Because this is what I was thinking, that these films have been known to, I mean, they're very influential, these films. Bella's like the #1 baby name in America or something last year, and then there she is up on screen looking somewhat super anorexic, and that must have been, as an actress, that must have been like, ooh, hang on, what are we doing here?
No, actually, I was thinking that they would definitely tone it down. I mean, considering it's a huge commercial movie, and you wouldn't think that they would want their main character just looking awful for half the movie. But it is so important, I think, to see Bella so close to death, because she talks about it throughout the whole series, that she's willing to die for this, and you see her get really close this time, and I think it's important. I think it's awesome that they weren't scared of that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're happy and good.
Good. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
It looked a little frightening. Right. The wedding dress was far too beautiful to drag around a forest floor.
I know. Honestly, it was seriously black on the bottom. You're the first one to mention that. That's an interesting thing to notice.
Well, it just looked too lovely. What details did you like about it? Because I heard that you had some influence in the design of it.
I loved it. Luckily, I never put it on and went, uh-oh. You know what I mean? It always felt like it was very close to being perfect, and also it was like such a committee sort of decision by committee thing. It was like I knew that if I had something like really big to say, I could say it, but when it came down to it, everyone, as long as Stephanie was happy, pretty much, it was sort of like, we're all good.
The wedding scene did look like the first day back at school camp. We haven't seen everyone for so long. What was it like on set, having everyone there?
Everyone there all at once is definitely a strange experience, and it makes you look around differently, because I was being very strange that day anyway. I was just in an odd mood. I was able to shake all of my nerves, which I'm never able to do, and I was just sort of like really taking everything in, and I don't know. It was great to see everyone. It was like it felt like sort of a little ceremony before like a wrap party. Do you know what I mean? Because it was pretty much the last scene that we did. Yeah.
Cool fun. The Cullen household has seemingly 10,000 books, but not what to expect when you're expecting a vampire baby.
I know, but honestly, you should take a look at some of those titles, because they're weird. I mean, they had fun with picking whatever. I mean, just for anyone who would like to notice funny things about this movie, the titles in the rooms, I was always like, what are they reading? Anyway.
I was outraged that there was no sterilization in the cesarean moment. I was like, come on, at least have some hot towels like in an old movie.
I know.
Whatever you use them for.
Well, I mean, we're just too, we just notice too many details. We have to...
So, how much of the birth scene was you, and how much of it was, a prosthetics sitting there?
Right. I think I really wanted to do most of it. I was really upset whenever I saw that little doll be carted onto set.
Is it weird seeing a doll of yourself?
Yeah, it is really weird. I don't like it. It's sort of like, hey, watch it. Like a little bit too similar to me. I don't know. I think basically just when Rob was like pounding the needle into her chest, and that's pretty much it. I mean, other than that, I mean, it was my head sticking out of a prosthetic body, and then they put the entire fake body in to have Rob beat it back to life, pretty much. It all sounds really weird, but yeah.
It does. Final question: will Jacob be a cool uncle, or will he be the uncle that I want to go hang out with Uncle Jacob?
Hopefully. I mean, he has imprinted, so hopefully she's okay with that. I think he'll be a pretty cool uncle.